Okay, let's continue. What do I got set up here? Um, I got a 4 ohm subwoofer, uh, rated at probably 100 watts or so. Uh, so this is a speaker, right? Here I have this little Dayton Electronics Class D amplifier, also rated at 100 watts. We can get into that crap later. Uh, and here's my magnet. Now it's horizontal because my thinking is I'm going to have strings here, strings, plucky, plucky, plucky. Um, and I still got my metal ball. And I put my coils underneath, and they're wired in what's called parallel. And I can get into that later. Uh, and I'm going to make you a nice diagram, like what's called a block diagram of what this is all about. So this little class D amplifier, uh, Dayton Electronics, about 40 bucks. This is what you would find in these like kind of Bluetooth cube things, so that you can listen to your whatever music from your phone. Uh, and so Class D is like this kind of voltage following amplifier. The more signal you put in, the more signal you're going to get out. But the idea behind a Class D is that while there's little signal, it's not using a whole lot of juice, and it's not creating a whole lot of heat. That's another topic. And I got a guy who, my old pal Luigi, he can talk to you all about that and confuse you completely about all kinds of what is the difference between Class A, Class AB, Class C, Class D, and I think there's even a Class Z now. And so, at any rate, here's my speaker. I put a little piece of stuff here, just in case you can't really hear the speaker, because again, my input signal here is super low. We're talking a millivolt or two. Uh, uh, but we will actually see a result, and that's the whole point. So this is wired into the input. Here are the speaker outs. Here's my power in. Here's like this push button switch. I don't know what it does. Switches it into Bluetooth mode or some shit like that. Okay. Again, very minimal input signal, which is why I put this little piece of something here. And it's also a woofer, so it's only going to be capturing the low frequencies, not the high. It's only going to be representing the low frequencies. So again, boom, ready to go. If I flick my ball, the speaker is most certainly actuating, isn't it? See here with the little, not much, but it's definitely happening. And again, the voltage out of here is nothing. So again, with strings stretched on top and plucking the strings, those strings are actually going to produce a heck of a lot more voltage than just rolling a ball. But just, there it is, man. This works, and that's amazing to me. I love it. So I'm going to take that out, and maybe if we're really, really quiet and my puppy dog cooperates, we'll actually hear it. And we do. And in fact, it has a really nice low end. It's catching a lot of the low end. Well, it's a woofer. But it's a pretty clean signal. Not bad at all. So now what I want to do is I want to experiment with other coils. Maybe some that I make entirely from scratch. Again, so the concept behind a coil, watch the fingers, kids, with these magnets. They're very strong. Whoa! It's a coil of wire around a cylinder, an empty cylinder, and inside here would go something ferrous, something metal like a nail or a rod, something made out of steel, something that is magnetic. And again, the idea is when that magnetic thing goes in and out here, right? So a ferrous rod connected to a magnet goes in and out, it's going to be producing a voltage on the other end. So I got my coils underneath here, and there they go, producing a voltage, as I showed on the multimeter. Now this is coil wire. This is what you get from the store or from online. And so this is already wound. So you would usually take this and wind it around the thing that you want to wind it around. But here it is already wound. So why do I want to mess with that at all? Uh, I did confirm that, okay, I got the inside end here. Can you see that? Yeah, inside. And then, if I take the tape off, I'll have the other side of the coil. And so I'm thinking that I want to just experiment with just the spool as it comes from the manufacturer. Find something steel, ferrous, some tube or something that goes inside of here. Put this underneath and wire it up with the same thing. So I want to experiment with a lot of different coils. And the idea is that, well, I got this big metal plate. I got this big magnet. So in theory, I can put a bunch of coils underneath here. And they'll all have a different quality of sound that I can then somehow mix into the final sound that my instrument produces. Now, of course, I want from my instrument the biggest range of frequencies. I want just a massive dynamic range from the low, low lows to the high, high highs. And so I'm going to be experimenting with coils to see what these different kinds of approaches to coiling, some stuff that comes ready-made, and maybe some stuff that I make from scratch. Again, this is the guitar pickup. Ooh, watch out for those magnets. Whoa, just like on the Looney Tunes. Whoa, whoa, shit. The idea again is here I got 3 magnets. 6 magnets. This is an old school 6-string guitar pickup, and wrapped around the whole thing is a big coil of wire, so that the string is perturbating a magnetic field and producing a voltage out the other end. And that's basically all there is to it to make a guitar pickup. And then, pages and pages of academic theory on top of that.